Check, 1, 2. No, I understand what you're saying. But you don't get better unless you ask. It's just like sport. And I think that's what's helped you in school. No, what's helped me in school is to realize that you always got to strive for better. How's that other pair going?
We can sit right here.
Studying together.
No, not the second
I'm
row.
working on my essay. I have a meeting with my teacher
Okay.
tomorrow, and I sent him like the first draft of my essay. So, well,
So
not the
you,
first draft, but like the intro and like just the beginning of it, and then like all my ideas, kind of just planned out how I was going to organize it. And we have a meeting tomorrow to discuss it. So I just emailed it to him. We're gonna
discuss it at
office
that
hours
time.
tomorrow.
Yeah, last page. Oh, that's good. So it seems to be going along.
Yeah. Exams are coming up.
Well, they're blocking that rock.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of students. I got a question.
here. I think the first row's blocked off.
How's your placement?
Good. I just finally did the other day. I did 12 hours. It's pretty good. I've been learning a lot that I didn't.
You were happy with this new one?
Well, yeah, I've been like in between the two of them. Like that's the thing. Like I haven't. I'm at the same company, but I've been in between the two
For me?
Right over there.
So literally in between the two of them. Like I do one day in like communications and then one day in the justice department.
Okay, that's
for a signal. Are we ready to begin? Yeah, you can go ahead. All right, are we ready? And this is Laura, and we'll introduce her again shortly. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to King's University College. My name is Jana Gordon, and as Executive Director of Alumni and Development and of the King's Foundation, I have the great privilege of welcoming you not only to the college, but to our Student Awards ceremony. The students who will be recognized tonight are scholars, leaders, and an inspiration to me and to the King's faculty and staff who are privileged to work and learn alongside them. As we introduce students tonight, you will hear how these awards have impacted them not only academically, but also financially. Many of our recipients have faced the difficult financial demands of their studies and continue to face the challenge of funding their university education. I'd like to take a moment to thank the many supporters of King's, many of whom are here with us tonight, who make these awards possible. Their investment in King's, and specifically their investment in these students, has made this ceremony possible. Thank you for being here and for your continued support. We began our celebrations this evening in the Andy and Helen Spreet Learning Commons with a presentation of the Christopher Perrin Beatty Lecture in recognition of King's outstanding teaching faculty. This annual lecture was established by family and friends of the late Christopher Beatty, and we are so pleased that his father, the Honorable Perrin Beatty, is here with us tonight. Thank you for being here. I'd also like to take a moment to thank this year's presenter, Dr. Brian Patton, from the Department of English, French, and Writing, for his very excellent speech on Britain, Brexit, and Bond, James Bond. And I'm not sure he is still with us this evening, Dr. Brian Patton? Okay, he might have parachuted away from the wine bar into the rest of London, but it was a great speech, and we were so delighted, and it was just really great that he was able to give such a wonderful speech this year. Hopefully everyone also had a chance to share in some good food and apparently wine and conversation just now. I know it means a lot to our students to be able to celebrate with their families and put a face to the name of the donor or donors who have supported them. And I would also like to say a special welcome to those who are live streaming. We have some international students here and other parents who could not join us this evening. So welcome to all of you who are watching from wherever you are in the world. Which brings me now to the next part of our evening. Let us begin the Student Awards ceremony by acknowledging our campus is situated on the traditional territories of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lenapehoik, and the Attawandaron peoples, all of whom have long-standing relationships to the land of southwestern Ontario and the City of London. The First Nations communities of our local area include the Chippewas of the Thames First Nation, Oneida Nation of the Thames, and Munsee Delaware Nation. And in our region, there are 11 First Nations communities, as well as a growing Indigenous urban population. King's University College values the significant historical and contemporary contributions of local and regional First Nations and all of the original peoples of Turtle Island. In respectful acknowledgement of our Indigenous neighbors and on behalf of the entire King's community, which includes many Indigenous students and a growing number of distinguished Indigenous faculty and trustees, I offer you the warmest of welcomes, a King's welcome. Now, I would like to introduce the newest addition to the King's family, our principal, Dr. David Malloy. Dr. Malloy joined King's in July, and he has hit the ground running. We are grateful for his leadership, his vision for the college, and that he is here with us this evening for this special celebration. Dr. Malloy?
Thank you, Jana. Well, welcome, everyone. This is just a wonderful turnout. This is obviously my first awards ceremony here at King's, and my expectation is that this trend continues. In fact, we had an open house a couple weeks ago, and we were expecting 500 people, and we ended up with 779 people. So the enthusiasm for this campus is clearly evident, and it's really, really great to see. These award ceremonies are very much part of our culture, and I think what we're trying to do here is reward that notion of not only success in the classroom, but also the culture and the values that we have at King's. All of you are either have finished your degrees or are very close to them. And actually echoing some comments that Mr. Beattie made this afternoon, you're all becoming very, very well educated, but this isn't just about knowledge that you're receiving. This is about the values that you're transmitting when you leave this place, and these awards are indication of not only of all the good work you've done, but just you as a representative or an ambassador of King's. So we value this very, very highly. So these awards are obviously indications of your hard work. These are things you're going to put in your resume. Employers are going to look at these awards, these accolades, and get a sense of what kind of student that you were. So they're going to be very, very important for your CV, and you should be very, very proud of these as lines in your resume. But these awards can be also much more practical and, in a sense, much more supportive because of the financial reward that you're receiving. So this could be the difference between let's say, a single mom receiving what might seem to be a small amount of money. It might allow him, or a single mom or a single dad, it may allow them to pay for babysitters. Or this might allow a student to pay for a month's rent or groceries, or even a warm coat in the winter. So even though these seem like things that we toss on our resume for a lot of the students, these are critical awards and bits of financial support that are so important. So for all of those of you who have supported specifically for these awards and these bursaries, on behalf of the King's community and our students, staff, and faculty, I want to thank you so much for your generosity. For all of you in the King's community, I want to thank you very much for your continued support of this great, great institution. It means so much that you're part of us. We're much more than bricks and mortar. We're much more than the lectures that go on. This is very much a community, a very close-knit community, a community that is functioning based on a strong set of values. So with that, I'd like to thank you again so much. And next, I'd like to call our board chair, Father Mark Sargent, to the podium. Thank you very much. Good night.
Good evening, everyone. The board at King's is one of those institutions that exists that most people know nothing about and where it is, and sometimes that even includes me. But it is one of the organizations that looks after mission and why we do what we do. And I cannot be more proud and more enthusiastic to be here this evening to see those who have donated and made these awards possible, and all the amazing people who will tonight be awarded, and those who won't. Because I think all of us here are part of a large community, and this community reminds us, as our college is, a place to be and a place to become. So what we do here this evening always points us to the future, to what you will become. And I want you all that are here this evening to remember this night, to remember that your name was in the program and that you got to walk on the stage and you received some recognition, because really the recognition is a seed. It's something that's planted, and it will grow and it will develop, and you will become amazing people, ambassadors, not just for the college, but of all the people that have represented you in the college, your professors and teachers, the people who clean the rooms, the people who make the wig-wag go up at the parking garage. All of that stuff brought you here this evening. And I'm grateful for your attendance here in this college. I'm grateful for your parents and those who supported and loved you and encouraged you when you were unencourageable and unlovable. And you are here this evening in this most magnificent moment. So on behalf of the board, I congratulate the award winners. I congratulate all your families and the support of those people, those men and women who have loved you into this moment. And I would now like to call upon Matthew Thuss, the chair of King's University College Foundation Board, please to bring greetings.
Thank you, Father. I'm honored to represent the King's University College Foundation this evening. The Foundation Board is responsible for encouraging and stewarding philanthropic gifts to support the priorities of the college, including scholarships and awards, innovative programming, exceptional faculty and research, and campus facilities. As part of today's celebrations, we wish to acknowledge the significant contributions of our many donors. We are grateful to you who support student awards, and as well as those who have supported the already Imagine the Future campaign. Our generous donors enable us to ensure the most talented students come and stay at King's. And they do so in an environment that facilitates not only their academic success, but that unique community only found here at King's. Thank you to the donors who have supported King's, and congratulations to all of the students here this evening. Jana?
Okay, so I think I'm going to lower that a little more because I'm a little short. Can you hear me? Even with heels on, I might say. Just a couple of housekeeping notes, and then we're really going to get into why we're here tonight. Individual award recipients. Just want to let you know how things will work. When you're called to receive your award, please come forward over here to this beautiful media wall, and you will have your photo taken with our presenter here in front of this wall. While you're up here, I will also take the opportunity to tell our guests a little bit about you, and also I'll be sharing that responsibility. I'll be sharing this responsibility with Dr. Laura Melnick-Gribble, who you've already met. She's our Associate Academic Dean. Now, for those of you who are the presenters, also when your award is called, come up here, please, and our team will make sure that you get the award to present to the person receiving it. And also, for those in the audience, I ask you to hold your applause until we have read the citation. And at the conclusion of the ceremony, and this is important, please can all award recipients come to the stage for a group photo. And we'll do that, I believe, here on the stage, right? Okay. All righty. Are you ready to get started? Okay, let's go. Now, I have one last housekeeping thing to say. We had a couple people not show up, and a couple of people who thought that they weren't going to be able to make it, but they were still able to make it. So we think we have everybody's names correct and who's presenting and who's receiving. But if we miss somebody, please accept our sincerest apologies up front, and we'll make it right for the next time. Okay, first award. The Christopher Perrin Beatty Award in Political Science, History, or Philosophy was established by the Beatty family to honor the life of the late Christopher Beatty and encourages students to share their ideas through open debate and communication in class and on campus, as Christopher was known to have done on a regular basis. I invite Christopher's father, Perrin Beatty, to come forward and present that award. The recipient is James Van Schaik. James is pursuing his honor specialization in political science and history. And James, you can come forward. Oh, good, he's already here. James volunteers as an OMHA minor hockey coach, and the impact of this award will help James to focus on his studies and achieve his goal of entering law school and becoming a human rights lawyer. Congratulations, James, and thank you, Perrin, for joining us today. The Angus McKenzie Community Service Award is made possible by the generosity of friends and colleagues at McKenzie Lake Lawyers LLP and the King's University College Foundation Board of Directors. The award recognizes the lifelong commitment to community leadership of the late Mr. Angus McKenzie and is granted to a full-time student who has demonstrated a commitment to community leadership that has sustained a healthy balance of academic achievement, leadership, and community involvement. Here to present the award is Mr. Matthew Thuss. And the recipient of this award is Michael Dakin Green, who can also come forward. Michael is a second-year student currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in management and organizational studies with an honor specialization in finance and administration. Michael is a King's academic mentor and focuses on trying to help students find their own path throughout university. This award has allowed Michael to alleviate financial stress and focus on helping others achieve their goals. Michael is very grateful for the scholarship foundations and the resources that King's has to offer. These resources have created a huge positive impact to Michael's university experience and have given him the ability to pursue ideas and opportunities that would not otherwise have been possible. Michael is also the recipient of the Christina and Harold McCary Award. Congratulations, Michael. The Aramark Canada, The Aramark Canada Limited Award is presented to a student who volunteers in the community. I would like to invite Luisa Feta Oliveira, Director, Food Services for Aramark, to present this award. This year's recipient is Bobby Breckenridge. Bobby is in her third year of studies for her Bachelor of Social Work. Bobby has a deep passion for community development and looks forward to creating her own not-for-profit organization in the future. In her spare time, she coordinates and presents at self-care conferences, mindfulness workshops, and various wellness events in the London community. With the financial support of this award, she will be able to continue contributing positively to the development of mental health initiatives in the community while completing her studies. Congratulations, Bobby. Thank you, and Louisa, please pass along our thanks to Aramark for their continued support of this award and the events that they sponsor. Thank you. Now, I would like to invite Joe Henry to represent the Boys and Girls Club of London to come forward to present the Boys and Girls Club of London Foundation Awards. These awards support those who have been participants in the My Action Plan, MAP program at the Boys and Girls Club, or have volunteered with the Boys and Girls Club or another community organization. The first recipient is Christian Hayworth. Congratulations, Christian. The second recipient of the Boys and Girls Club of London Foundation Award is Taryn Kennedy. And I believe that Haley White is going to be representing? No, she is here. Taryn is here. Taryn Kennedy is currently in her second year in psychology at King's. She is the youngest of 5 kids, 3 of which attend Western, and is a member of the Western varsity women's field hockey team. Taryn works 3 jobs in order to pay for school and enjoys spending any free time playing sports and volunteering within the community. Taryn is grateful for the financial assistance of, as well as the honor of, being chosen for these awards. Taryn is also the recipient of the Walker Family Award. Congratulations, Taryn. The Jeremy Boley Memorial Award was established to honor the memory of King's student Jeremy Boley, who passed away unexpectedly in 2013. Eliza Kilborn is here to present the award. This year's recipient is Denisha White. Denisha is a third-year social science and criminology student. Denisha is interested in law enforcement and crime prevention strategies. She hopes to start a career with the RCMP after completing her degree. She currently volunteers at a single women and motherhood training program and plans to continue volunteering after completing her degree. During her time here at King's, Denisha was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. This award has helped alleviate some of the financial burden of her medical treatment, allowing her to focus on her studies. Congratulations, Denisha. And I would like to add, Eliza, thank you for being with us here tonight in honor of Jeremy's memory. I now call Dr. Peter Donahue to the front to present the next award. The Cahill Family Student Award is made possible due to the generosity of the Cahill family and is granted to a student who demonstrates a commitment and dedication to the Christian values fundamental to King's. The qualifying student must have participated in or is about to embark on a mission of service work for developing nations or is currently working in their local community with under-resourced social programs. The recipient is Tom Rose. Tom is in his 4th year of a Bachelor of Social Work. Tom and his wife Lynette have been foster parents for over 11 years and have a very busy house with 9 children currently. What? I have trouble with one. Tom is hoping to come back to King's next year in the MSW program and would like to work with adoptees and their families in his future social work practice. Tom is also the recipient of the King's University College Alumni Association Award and the Catherine Martin Award. Congratulations, Tom, on your 3 awards this evening. The David and Linda Ducharme Awards, made possible by the generosity of the Ducharme family, are awarded to 3 candidates from the following 5 eligible programs: Catholic Studies for Teachers, History, English, Philosophy, and Economics. Unfortunately, the Ducharmes I believe that they are here. We would like to invite David and Linda Ducharme to the stage to present the awards. Thank you. The first recipient is Josie Baldasing, and I hope I pronounced your surname. Thank you. Josie is a 2nd-year King Scholar student pursuing an honor specialization in philosophy. She loves absurd, abstract, flowery things and giving pennies for thoughts, especially since they're no longer in currency. She has grand ambitions of founding a philosophical school of thought where people can learn to critically analyze and understand their own thinking process. This award will relieve her school debt and allow her to dedicate her time to learning and expanding her intellectual capacity. Congratulations, Josie. The second recipient is Grace Campbell. Grace is a 4th-year English literature student. She has been heavily involved in the King's Players Theater Company for her entire undergraduate career, being both an actor and a member of the executive team. Last year, Grace presented at King's Undergraduate Research Conference, where she investigated the depiction of women's subordination in Alice Munro's short story, Menesteinang, and its consequences for their participation in the domestic economy of pioneer Ontario. This award will help alleviate some of her financial stress so that she can focus on her studies and achieve her dream of one day becoming a librarian. Congratulations, Grace, who's represented by Haley. The third recipient is Reese Gordon. Reese is a 3rd-year student pursuing an honor specialization degree in history with a minor in public history. He began his career at King's in the Foundations program and remains drawn to the campus for its strong community and special opportunities. Reese plans to continue his studies at the graduate level and works towards a career as an educator and researcher. Outside of school, Reese is a passionate musician and active volunteer with Power to Change Ministries. He is profoundly grateful for the generosity of King's and its donors and will use these financial gifts to fund his education, pay for school resources and housing, and avoid costly loans. Congratulations, Reese. Now, I would like to ask Reese to stay, so don't go anywhere. Stay at the front, and I would like to invite Dr. Renee Soludra LaFrance to come up to present Reese with the next 2 awards. Reese is the recipient of the Phelan Family Award in History and the Gerald W. Cadman Memorial Scholarship. The Phelan Family Award in History was established by Patrick Phelan and family. It is awarded to the full-time 3rd or 4th-year student with the highest academic average in the history program during the previous fall or winter academic year. The Gerald W. Cadman Memorial Scholarship was established through the estate of Gerald W. Cadman. This scholarship is awarded annually to a full-time student in history, progressing from 2nd year to 3rd year with the highest marks in the program. Congratulations, Reese. And Renee, can I ask you to stay to present the next award? The Gordon Stevenson Award is made possible through a generous gift from Mr. Paul Stevenson, a 1980 King's graduate. This award is granted to a full-time student who has the highest academic standing among OSAP-eligible students entering their third or fourth year of studies in the Honors History program. This year's recipient is Danielle McLennan. Danielle is a fourth-year history and political science student and is also in the King's Scholar program. She enjoys working with the History Club at King's and planning events for students. Danielle is thankful to receive this award as it relieves of financial stress. She is also the recipient of the Jennifer Samway Scholarship and Academic Award in History. Congratulations, Danielle. And thank you, Renee, for representing the History Department. I would now like to call Dr. Dave Malloy, Principal, to the stage to present the Peter Tam Bursary. This award is presented annually to a student entering his or her first year at King's and who demonstrates academic ability and financial need. This year's recipient is Teresa Wilson. Teresa is a first-year thanatology and psychology double major. As a mature student, she is also a peer learning coach in the STARS program at King's, and she is an educational aide at Fanshawe College. The impact this award has had is one of financial relief for Teresa and her family. So her award is being received by Haley White, the president of our Students' Council. Thank you, Haley and Dave. The Dr. Jeffrey Cormier Memorial Student Award was established in 2008 by family, friends, and colleagues in memory of Dr. Jeffrey Cormier, a King's professor in the Department of Sociology and a 1990 grad. The recipient must intend to continue studies at the graduate level. I would like to ask Julia Michaud and Rick, Brenda, and Rosemary Cormier to come up to present the award. This year's recipient is Mari Pullman. Mari is a third-year student working towards an honors specialization degree in psychology as well as a major in criminology with hopes of having a career as a forensic psychologist in the future. In her time outside of school and work, she enjoys snowboarding and volunteering. She has volunteered at multiple organizations in London, including Marymount, Parkwood, and the Forensic Psychiatric Hospital in St. Thomas. Mari is very appreciative of receiving this award as it will help her financially while she is on exchange in the upcoming semester in the Netherlands. She is looking forward to this new experience as well as future academic endeavors with hopes of attending grad school in the next few years. Congratulations, Mari. And thank you, Julie, Rick, Brenda, and Rosemary for faithfully joining us each year for this event. I now invite Lori Regan to come forward to present the Regan Family Awards. The Emmett and Loretta Regan Memorial Entrance Awards are made possible thanks to the generosity of the members of the Regan family. 2 awards are presented each year. They are awarded to a first-year student who is a graduate of an Ontario secondary school with interest in pursuing a career in education and social service. Demonstrated leadership skills, volunteer service, commitment to the community, and a love of music may be attributes of the successful candidate. The recipient this year is Kiona Zimick. Kiona is a first-year student enrolled in the Social Justice and Peace Studies program with the intention of switching into the Bachelor of Social Work program in year 3. She has an insatiable passion for leadership and is committed to making a positive change, focusing specifically on achieving justice for women. Receiving this award has significantly reduced her financial stress and is assisting her in achieving her desired academic pathway. Congratulations, Kiona. Please stay. The Regan family also established the Marion Regan Awards to honor the memory of the late Marion Regan. The awards are given to 2 students who have attended a high school in the London District Catholic School Board and have been actively involved in their community and giving back. The recipient is Julian Black. Julian is a 4th-year history and sociology student. He plans to pursue Teachers College following his undergraduate studies. He's an active volunteer at King's and also teaches English at North Park Community Church every weekend. This award has alleviated some of his financial stress of being a student away from home and will allow him to focus more fully on his studies. As a Dean's List student, Julian considers academics very important and believes this award will contribute to his continued success. Congratulations, Julian. And Lori, thank you for being here tonight and for representing the Regan family who have generously supported Kings over multiple generations and for many years. The Joe Barth Award for Justice and Peace was instituted by Father Paul Krunikan, a former King's professor, in memory of his friend Joe Barth. Inspired by church social teaching and a biblical vision of justice and peace, Joe Barth worked untiringly with various groups to promote this vision. The award recognizes a second or third year student who has shown personal commitment to the works of justice and peace. I'm pleased to invite Paula Marcotte, a good friend of the Barths, to make the presentation. The recipient is Victoria Goldsack. Victoria is a third-year student in the Catholic Studies for Teachers program. She aspires to become a religion and special education teacher. In her current role as a residence assistant here at King's, she is able to help students with their transition into university while learning about people and cultures from all across the world. Victoria is very grateful for the constant support of her family, friends, and professors. This award will allow Victoria to continue her pursuit of volunteer and experiential learning opportunities by easing some of the financial burdens of her post-secondary education. Thank you, Ms. Marcotte, for joining us. I ask Victoria to stay. Victoria is the recipient of additional awards this evening, so we're asking her to stay up here for a few more minutes. I now invite our Dean of Students, Joe Henry, to come forward to present the Jeffrey L. Douglas Award. The Jeffrey L. Douglas Award was established in memory of the late Jeffrey Douglas, a King's University College alumnus, to perpetuate his caring and giving spirit and his willingness to help others. Thank you, Joe. I'd like to invite, oh, and we should also give another round of applause for Victoria. Okay, I'd like to invite Carmen Spraviera to the front to present the next award. The Reverend Angelo Bavinzi Student Awards are granted to students enrolled in religious studies, sorry, I cannot talk anymore, religious studies, with preference given to students involved in ecumenical initiatives. Congratulations, Victoria, for receiving these awards, as well as the Genya Heho Award in support of volunteerism, the Father Peter Prohl Award in Interfaith Dialogue, and the R.J. Flynn Scholarship in Religious Studies. The second, and we should give another round of applause. The second recipient of the Reverend Angelo Bavinzi Student Awards is Colleen Souza. Colleen is in her third year studying history and religion. Not only has this award helped alleviate the cost and pressure of being a student, but it has also allowed her to focus more on her extracurricular commitments. She is grateful for the support and kindness shown to her by King's and the community. Now, Colleen, we will call you back to the stage in a bit, but Carmen, please stay to present the next award. And now, I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, Laura, to say a few names.
Thank you, Jana. The Shane Ainsworth Bursary is awarded to a student who qualifies as a student with disabilities, as defined by the Ministry of Education and King's University College. There are 3 recipients of this award, and we are pleased to have Naomi Perez here this evening to accept her award. Naomi is a third-year social work student. Her interest in social work stems from her own experience growing up with the Children's Aid Society of London and Middlesex. Throughout her time in care, Naomi has both positive and not so positive experiences, but she has come to see each of them as stepping stones in preparing her to be a competent, compassionate social worker. In addition to completing her degree, Naomi is raising 2 young children while also volunteering her time as a big sister for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of London and Middlesex. Naomi would like to thank all of the individuals who support student awards for herself and other students. This funding will assist in easing the financial burdens of post-secondary education and will allow her to spend additional time focusing on her family and her academic career. Congratulations, Naomi. And thank you for attending this evening, Carmen. Naomi is also the recipient of the Dr. Nigel Black Memorial Award. I'd like to invite Sharon Black to please join us up here to present this award. Jackie, who is currently a student, established this award to honor the memory of her father, Dr. Nigel Black. The award recognizes students who have been successful in their educational pursuits while overcoming challenges in their life. Naomi is the first recipient of the Dr. Nigel Black Memorial Award. Congratulations to Naomi on this award and receiving the Part-Time and Continuing Studies Award. Sharon, thank you so much for your leadership support and for joining us this evening. That's all of you. Yeah. Wow. The Bill and Hazel Payne Award is granted to a first-year student who is a graduate of a London and District Catholic School Board high school. Applicants must demonstrate that they have lived their lives in a manner that reflects the teachings of the Catholic Church. Joining us tonight to present this award are Michael and Martha Tucker. This year's recipient is Stephanie Chenoweth. Stephanie is in her first year of study with the social science discipline and is working towards achieving a degree in the social work profession. Stephanie has a variety of volunteer experience with backgrounds ranging from young children to the elderly. On top of being a head cashier and office administrator for 4 years, she has taken part in many in-school and extracurricular activities, from personally raising money for cancer awareness, being involved within the health and wellness community, and being a leader and competitive soccer player. Stephanie is a positive role model not only for her 4 younger siblings, but also to everyone around her. The Bill and Hazel Payne Award has reduced Stephanie's financial stress, allowing her to be more dedicated to her studies, her role as the Residence Student Council Vice President, and helping members within the community. Congratulations, Stephanie. I now invite Dr. Peter Donahue up to the front. The John Keefe Family Award was made possible by the generosity of the John Keefe family and is annually granted to 2 full-time students in the School of Social Work program. Successful recipients must also demonstrate their commitment to volunteer and community service. The first recipient is Amanda Zhu. Amanda is in her 3rd year of the social work program. Amanda currently volunteers with the Thames Valley Children's Centre, the Canadian Mental Health Association, and the Social Work and Social Action Committee at King's. Amanda is looking forward to beginning her practicum with St. Paul's Social Services to expand her knowledge in working with different service groups. The John Keefe Family Award has had a tremendous impact on Amanda's life. Without the additional financial stress, more time and energy will be dedicated to her studies. Receiving this award will also assist Amanda in achieving her goals of graduating from King's, giving back to the community through volunteer work, and ultimately becoming a social worker. The second recipient is Margaret Pajak. Margaret is a 3rd-year Bachelor of Social Work student. Upon graduating, Maggie hopes to open a center called Monster Hospital to service youth who are struggling with their mental health and complete her book entitled Sometimes Life is Shit. How to Get Through It. Can I say, oh, I totally did. This award has allowed Maggie to shift from full to part-time employment in crisis services, allotting more time for her schoolwork. In addition, Maggie can maintain her volunteer position as program manager for Mind Your Plate, an after-school program that teaches emotional intelligence to kids, and Crazy Talk, a series of talks from individuals focusing on their mental health recovery. Congratulations to Amanda and Maggie. And Peter, we still need you. The John and Terry Kennedy Family Award has been established by the Kennedy family to support a Master of Social Work student at King's with an interest in mental health. This year's recipient is Robert Sims. Robert has been a social worker for over 10 years with experience in varied areas within the social work field, working in Manitoba, Nunavut, and the Northwest Territories. When he is not studying, Robert enjoys running, martial arts, reading, and spending time with his wife and daughter. This award has allowed him to quit a part-time job and focus more on his studies, as well as being able to drop off and pick up his daughter from school. Congratulations to Robert. David and Patricia Convery Student Award in Social Work was made possible by the generosity of King's grads Mr. David and Mrs. Patricia Convery, and is granted to a 3rd or 4th year student who is pursuing social work. The recipient this year is Emily Farr. Emily is a BSW student in her 3rd year. She's interested in either working with child welfare or in community development after completing her BSW and MSW. This award will allow her to focus more on her studies as it reduces the financial stress that she has currently been facing. Congratulations, Emily. The Mary Sheehan Birch Award is made possible by the generosity of Ken Birch and family and friends of Mary Sheehan Birch, and is granted to a fuller part-time student in the Masters of Social Work program who has been directly involved with the Children's Aid Society, or whose research or practicum focuses on child welfare and or protection. The recipient is Alexandra Cernil. Alexandra is in year 1 of the Master of Social Work Advanced Standing program. Outside interests include volunteer work with addictions and mental health, homelessness, and child welfare. This award has affirmed the need and importance of transformative child welfare work. Congratulations, Alexandra. The next 2 students are receiving social work entrance scholarships presented to those with the highest academic standing. Dr. Donahue, I'll ask you to present the first award to Kalisha Feltz. Kalisha is in her 1st and last year of the Advanced Standing MSW program. Money is not a taboo topic for Kalisha, as her area of interest lies in financial social work and financial therapy. She is passionate in helping clients explore their relationship with money and to help them to think, feel, and behave differently with money. She aspires to improve clients' quality of life by increasing their financial well-being and alleviating the financial stress and strain that is impinging their quality of life. She looks forward to see where this passion will lead her in clinical practice, leadership, and program development. Congratulations, Kalisha. The second recipient is Sydney Howe. Sydney is a foundation year student in the 2-year Master of Social Work program. She is of the Mi'kmaq and English ancestry and is interested in bridging theory, practice, and lived experience to repair the relationships between Indigenous people and the social work profession. She has extensive work and volunteer experience supporting children, young adults, and families in diverse community settings. This award will help her work towards her goals by alleviating financial stress and allowing her more time and resources to pursue her passion for learning. I hope I pronounced this correctly. Welalin, is that correct? How do you say it properly? Welalin? There were two guesses, and I guessed the wrong one. Welalin, thank you to all those involved in the awards process. Congratulations, Sydney. The next awards, granted to a returning student, are made possible by the generosity of John and Dorothy Cronin. As a chartered accountant, Mr. Cronin has an interest in students likely to enter the business world. He believes in integrity in the business community and feels it is an essential attribute in personal and professional conduct. Unfortunately, John and Dorothy were unable to attend this evening, so I invite Dr. Grigori Ehrenberg to present the award to this year's recipients. The first recipient is Gregory Ketchabaugh. Greg is a second-year student at King's who is currently enrolled in an honors double major in accounting and French. Greg chose accounting after taking a grade 11 accounting course at East Elgin Secondary School in Aylmer. Greg is currently employed as a permanent part-time worker since July 2016 at Elgin Feeds in Aylmer. He is also the Vice President Finance for the King's Gaming Club. At home, he volunteers at the Vienna Masonic Lodge. I'm sorry? Oh, dear. Savro? Well, isn't that funny? Huh. PhD. For the monthly breakfast and other events they hold. He also helps his parents with respite for his autistic younger brother. Greg greatly appreciates the Cronin family's generosity in creating this award because due to his ADHD and autism, he will be taking 5 years to complete his program at King's, and this will help to pay these expenses. The second recipient is Kevin John. Kevin is in his second year pursuing a degree in the Moss program. He is an active member of the Western Mustangs football team and a 2017 Vanier. I'm not sure why I'm going into like sports mode here. 2017 Vanier Cup champion. That was a great moment. He gives back to the community through the Rock the Park Music Festival. This award will have a great impact on Kevin as he is the first in his family to attend university. Kevin is very thankful to the donors, John and Dorothy, for this award. Congratulations. The third recipient is Broderick Curie. Broderick is a second-year student in the honors specialization in human resource management and wants to pursue a career in sports management someday. He is on the soft team as well as a flag football coach. He loves the King's community and believes both the football and soft team embody everything King's represents. This scholarship means a lot to him as it removes some of his financial burden and allows him to be one step closer to his dream. Congratulations to Greg, Kevin, and Broderick. Michael and Rosemary O'Hare, both King's alumni, have created a number of awards for our students. I'm very pleased to welcome Michael and Rosemary here tonight to present their awards. The Michael and Rosemary O'Hare Award is granted to 2 students studying in the Human Resources or Global Commerce streams within the Bachelor of Management and Organizational Studies program. Broderick Curie is the first recipient of this award. Broderick is also the recipient of the John Joseph O'Hare Student Award, which supports a student in the Human Resources stream within the BMOS program. Congratulations again to Broderick. The second recipient of the Michael and Rosemary O'Hare Award is Andres Nandin. Andres is in his 4th year of the Management and Organizational Studies program with a specialization in global commerce. His interests outside of his studies include travel, history, sports, and playing percussion instruments. This award and the John and Kathleen Adams Award provide financial relief and help to motivate him to work hard as he completes his last semester of his undergraduate studies. Congratulations. Michael and Rosemary, thank you so much for joining us tonight and for your very generous support. The Margaret Mason Award was made possible by the generosity of Dr. Carolyn Mason and her sister, Ms. Marilyn Mason, in honor of their mother. It is granted to a 3rd or 4th year student who is pursuing a degree in Catholic Studies, Jewish Studies, or World Religions. I invite Dave Malloy up to present the Margaret Mason Award. The recipient is Ariella Dabrowski. Ariella is a 4th year student completing an honors specialization in Catholic Studies for teachers with the hopes of becoming a high school religion teacher. Ariella believes that little things can inspire people and action. Together with the youth worship band at her high school, the Awesome God Challenge was created. They played Awesome God by Rich Mullins and challenged classes to film themselves singing the song and to make a donation to the St. Vincent de Paul Society. Donations flooded in and other schools joined the effort. She currently participates in music ministry by singing at masses, training altar servers, and helping with the sacramental activities at St. Stan's Church, a church in Hamilton. Ariella is truly thankful for this award as it will help to reduce her financial stress and allow her to continue her faith-based volunteer activities. Well, we lost her, but she's also the recipient of the John and Linda Callahan Award. Congratulations, Ariella, and thank you, Dave. I'll now invite Lynn Cram forward. Hi, Lynn. The Lynn Cram Award in Global Commerce was made possible by the generosity of Don and Joan Smith in recognition of their daughter Lynn's contributions to King's as a board member. This award supports a student in their 3rd or 4th year of the Management and Organizational Studies program with an honors specialization in global commerce or an honors double major in global commerce. The first award goes to Noor Allard. Noor is a 4th year student doing an honors double major in BMOS Global Commerce and Economics. Upon graduation, Noor plans to pursue postgraduate studies, a master's degree, with his first choice being Western. These past 4 years have been a journey, and he says that better days are yet to come. He enjoys what he is learning and is passionate about it as well. Noor is also the recipient of the Al Coop Bursary. Noor, please stay near the front for just a moment. So you just hang up here for a second, Noor. Not with Lynn, no. You just near the front. We'll be calling you back. Foreshadow, we'll be calling him back in just a moment. There we go. The second award goes to Victoria Almeida. Victoria is a 4th year student. She is currently pursuing a double major in global commerce and social justice and peace studies. She has a strong passion for social justice in the London community and is a volunteer with Big Brothers Big Sisters and serves as the Chief Communications Officer on the King's University College Students' Council. These scholarships will provide Victoria with much needed financial support and allow her to spend more time focused on her studies. She wishes to sincerely thank all the donors who fund King's scholarships. Victoria is also the recipient of the Joseph F. McDonald Student Award and the Marilyn Campbell Memorial Scholarship. Wow. Victoria, please stay just there. Noor took the seat. No. Thank you so much, Lynn, for all that you have done and continue to do for King's. We do appreciate your advocacy and support, neighbor. Okay, Noor can come back. Oh, with Victoria. We're doing a twofer. Both Noor and Victoria are also recipients of our next award, the William F. Barnaky Student Award. These awards were made possible through a bequest from alumnus William Barnaky and are granted to second, third, or fourth year students in an honors program. I invite Judy Brisbane up to present the awards to the recipients who are here this evening. Joining Noor and Victoria is a third recipient, Jewel Jameson. Jewel is currently in her second year of the Honors Specialization Program in Accounting. She is involved at King's as a tutor to first-year students in the King's Math, Economics, and Business Help Center, as well as a work-study student. Jewel has discovered a greater passion for learning and has found this to be a place that allows her to excel. She is very thankful to be receiving this award as it helps to alleviate financial stress as well as provide more time to focus on studying and volunteering. Jewel would also like to say thank you to the donors tonight for their incredible generosity and their commitment to helping our students achieve their goals. Jewel is also the recipient of the King's Accounting Award. Congratulations, Jewel, Noor, and Victoria. And thank you, Judy, for supporting our students in this very important way.
Thank you, Laura. We're halfway through. The King's University College Students' Council Awards are granted to students who are actively involved in student life on campus. I would like to invite Haley White, President, King's University College Students' Council, to present the award. The recipient here with us this evening is Samantha Huron. Samantha is a fourth-year student in psychology, family studies, and Italian. Outside of her academics, Samantha enjoys hiking, spending time with friends and family, and volunteering at King's and within the London community. Samantha is honored to receive this award and extends her thanks to those who have generously donated their time and money to make it possible. Congratulations, Samantha. And Haley, just don't go anywhere. Just right there. Haley will also present the King's University College Innovators Award. This award was established in 2016 by the Council to recognize student leaders who have made a positive impact in the King's community. The award is given annually to a student who demonstrates a commitment to leadership and creativity through the introduction of a successful and innovative new initiative. This year's recipient is Nisha, and I apologize, and Chakraborty. I'm sure that I mispronounced that. She's a third-year honors specialization psychology and King Scholar student. She is the psychology faculty representative on the KUCSC, and she volunteers regularly with all King's international activities. Her awards today would not have been possible without the major role that her friends play in her life in supporting her in everything, and her father, who has always tried to give her the very best opportunities. Okay, but stay for 1 second. You should just stay. Nishta, is that how you pronounce it? Okay, I can't. With my Texan accent, I just can't. I'm sorry, I'm trying. She's receiving additional awards this evening, so I've asked her to stay up front. And now I will invite Linda Weber and Derek Martin up to present the next award. The Weber Martin International Award is made possible by the generosity of Dr. Linda Weber and Mr. Derek Martin. Linda currently serves as the King's Manager of International Student Services and Exchange Programs. The award is granted to a second, third, or fourth year full-time international student with a minimum 70% average who is involved with or leading international activities or programs supporting international students at King's. Nishta is also the recipient of the next award, and Mr. Derek Martin, who is the principal of the London Culture Works campus, will make the presentation. The Culture Works International Student Award is granted annually to international students who have achieved an overall average of at least 70% in their previous year of study, no small accomplishment when studying in a different language and culture. Along with Nisha, Shubham Shah is also a recipient. Shubham is in second year, specializing in accounting, and Shubham aspires to attain a CPA. Congratulations, Shubham and Nisha, and thank you, Linda and Derek, for your support of our international students. Thank you. Now, I would like to call Dr. Dave Malloy to the front. The Lavelle and Vivian Lord Award is made possible by the generosity of the Lord family and is granted to a full-time third or fourth year student who is balancing work and school to afford a university education. This year's recipient is Courtney Santaguida. Did I pronounce that correctly? Courtney is a fourth year social justice and peace studies and criminology student. Courtney volunteers in the justice program at Atolosha Family Healing Services, as well as the King's Academic Mentoring Program. She also volunteers her time and her role as Associate Vice President of Student Events on the King's University College Students' Council. Thanks to this award, Courtney is now able to place more focus on her individual studies and volunteer work. Courtney would like to thank the Lord family for their generosity. Congratulations, Courtney. And thank you, Dave. I now invite Joe Henry to the stage to present the next award. The Laura L. Newsom Mature Student Award is made possible by the generosity of John Anderson, 77, class of 77, in honor of his sister Laura L. Newsom, who successfully attained her Master of Social Work while raising 2 young children. This award is granted to a second, third, or fourth year full-time or part-time student, with preference given to a single parent or to a student supporting dependents who is able to balance work, life, and education. This year's recipient is Luisa Bonilla Alvarez. Louisa is a third-year student working towards her honor specialization in criminology and major in French for teaching. This award represents not only an economic incentive, but also the hope that single mothers will not find themselves alone. Her academic goals are to become a family lawyer and to be a good example for her children and women in her situation. Congratulations, Louisa, and thank you, Joe. I now invite Erin Hanna to the front to present the next award. The William F. Anderson Award in Political Science was also created by John E. Anderson in honor of his father, William F. Anderson. The award is granted to a fourth-year full-time international student in the political science program with the highest average in their full-time studies in the previous fall or winter term. The recipient is Faris Hussain. Faris is currently in his fourth year pursuing an honors major in political science and economics. He enjoys keeping up to date on world affairs and participating in political experiences, most notably the Youth Assembly in Washington, D.C. this past August, and an experiential learning trip to Ghana last May to learn about the political economy and the cocoa industry. Faris is thankful to receive this award so that he can focus on his studies and extracurricular engagements without additional financial stress. Thank you, Erin, and congratulations, Faris. I now invite Dr. Camilletti to the stage to present the Barbara Spruce Memorial Award. This award, made possible by the generosity of family and friends of Barbara Spruce, is granted to a second, third, or fourth year full or part-time mature student with a minimum average of 70% in the previous fall or winter term. The recipient is Katie Brown. Katie is a solo mom currently completing her fourth year of the Bachelor of Social Work program. As she enters the field, she wishes to work and improve maternal mental health services and help those who face birth-related trauma. She volunteers with the Family Advisory Committee and works with parents in the neonatal intensive care unit at Children's Hospital located at Victoria Hospital. This award contributes immensely to her costs associated with full-time post-secondary education and caregiving. Congratulations, Katie. Savro, can you stay for the next award? I've invited Dr. Savro Camilletti to stay to present the Mavis Killen Award. This award was established to honor the mother of one of our past principals, Dr. Jerry Killen. It benefits students studying childhood and social institutions who have high academic averages and can demonstrate volunteer community service. The first recipient of this award is Abigail McPherson. Abigail is a second-year student pursuing a double major in childhood and social institutions, as well as disability studies. Though not originally from London, she has made an effort to get involved in the community. She enjoys being a part of the work-study program at King's, as well as being involved with teaching Sunday school at her local church. Following King's, she hopes to go to Teachers College and pursue a lifelong goal of being a special education teacher. Congratulations. The second recipient is Maria Druhl. Maria is in her second year of an honor specialization of the Childhood and Social Institutions program. Throughout her education, she has gained valuable experience for many volunteer positions, including a kindergarten teacher's assistant, summer camp director, Sunday school assistant, donation collector, and reading tutor with various companies. Maria is very grateful and honored to accept this award, as it will allow her to dedicate more of her time towards her studies and continued volunteer experiences so that she may pursue her passion for teaching young children. Congratulations to Maria. And thank you, Savro. I would now ask Dr. Allison Larkin to the stage. The Mitchell A. and Catherine Barron and Family Student Awards are made possible through the generosity of the Barron family. Is she here? Then I would like to ask Dr. Dave Malloy to the stage. Granted to students who demonstrate a commitment and dedication to their chosen area of study, childhood and social institutions, or social justice and peace studies, and are actively engaged within the King's community or the broader community. The first recipient is Danielle Bushy. Danielle is in her fourth year pursuing an honors double major in political science and social justice and peace studies. She's been very involved in the King's community through volunteer positions and work study. She aspires to work within government and continue her education and graduate studies. This award will help support her Ethiopia trip this February with the Political Science Department at King's. And thank you, Haley, for accepting this award on Danielle's place. The second recipient is Kayla Broadbent. And Kayla is here. We are very excited. Kayla is a fourth-year student in the Honor Specialization Sociology program, doing a minor in Social Justice and Peace Studies. She has been volunteering with the King's Children's Association for the past 3 years, and this year is the VP of Student Affairs for the King's Criminology and Sociology Association. She is hoping to apply to her master's in sociology at Western and possibly Teachers College as well. The Barron Mitchell A. and Catherine Family Student Award has made a tremendous impact in her life, as it has relieved immense financial stress and has allowed her to focus more on her studies and less on how she is going to pay for school. She is very thankful for this generous award and will continue to strive to give back within her home community, the community at King's and abroad. So congratulations, Kayla and Danielle. And thank you, Dave. Oh, okay, Danielle. I had them wrong. I'm just reading along, and okay. Joe Henry, Dean of Students, will present the next award. Jessica James is the recipient of the King's University College Residence Award. Jessica graduated in 2019 with a BA in Sociology and Criminology. This award alleviated financial stress and allowed her to volunteer with the Alzheimer's Society of London and Middlesex. Congratulations, Jessica. Thank you, Joe. I now invite to the stage Dr. Krista Lysak to present 2 awards to Anastasia Sagini. The first award is the Anita T. Kane Award in Modern Languages, and the second award is the Courtney Petch Award in English. Anastasia is a third-year student pursuing an honors specialization in French language and literature with a major in English. She is highly involved at King's as the editor-in-chief of the Regis, which is the student-run magazine, as the associate chief communications officer on student council, and a mentor to 4 students through the King's academic mentoring program. She also works part-time at Staples in her hometown of Strathroy. Anastasia is currently planning to attend grad school to pursue a master's degree in comparative literature or journalism. She is very thankful for this award and grateful to now have more time to study for her courses, have less financial stress, and to make more time for family and friends. Congratulations, Anastasia. And thank you. Now I invite Mrs. Janine Smith to the front. The Thomas J. Smith Award is made possible through a gift from Mrs. Smith in memory of her husband, Thomas J. Smith, Professor Emeritus and past director of the School of Social Work at King's. The award recognizes a student who demonstrates a keen interest in social policy and social welfare, as well as a committed interest in the values and attitudes underlying the profession of social work. This year's recipient is Larissa Emmons. Larissa is in her 4th year of the Bachelor of Honors Specialization in Social Work and is currently completing her practicum at the Salvation Army Center of Hope's New Recovery Community Center. She plans to complete her Master's of Social Work next year and continue on to her PhD in Social Work immediately after. Her hope would be to return to the King's community as a professor in the social work program. Larissa is currently working on a number of publications and research projects with professors in the program. One is focused on the cumulative impact of grief and loss among working carers, while the other is looking at the integration of sexuality and gender into social work curricula and pedagogy. She plans to present the research focused on grief and loss on caregiving professionals within long-term care homes at the upcoming Canadian Association for Social Work Education Conference with the support of Dr. Peter Donahue. This award will be immensely impactful on Larissa's life, as she is not only a full-time student, but also a single mother to 2 incredible children who she has brought with her tonight with the hopes of continuing to show them the importance of working hard and reaching for their dreams. Congratulations, Larissa. And thank you, Janine, for joining us this evening. The Pat O'Brien Memorial Award recognizes a resident student at King's for outstanding contributions to college life. The criteria for the award includes generosity with one's time, genuine concern for those who seek assistance, active involvement in a wide range of activities at the college, and constructive contribution to the quality of residents' life. Following nominations from students and residents, the award recipient is selected by the King's Dean of Students, Joe Henry. To present the award this evening, we are joined by Colleen Griffin, Tom O'Brien, Maureen Heath, and Katie Levine. This year's recipient is Vicki Lee. Vicki is a 3rd-year student currently completing her honors specialization in finance and administration with a minor in psychology. As an international student, she is highly involved in King's activities and committed to helping others adapt to a Canadian and campus lifestyle. She had been a residence assistant for the past 2 years and is currently vice president of KEMS, K-E-M-S, and a past director of the Chinese Cultural Game Club. This award will help her finance her education and motivate her to continue contributing constructively to the quality of residents' life. Congratulations, Vicki, and thank you to the O'Brien family. I now invite Dr. Pam Cushing to the stage, or to the front, to present the Jackie Ross Award in Disability Studies. This year's recipient is Lynn Seward. Pam is making her way down. And Lynn, also on the way down. Lynn is a mature student working towards her double major in Disability Studies at King's and Fine Art at Western. She hopes to use a disability studies lens with future work in rehabilitative settings and arts-based programming. She is thankful to the family of Jackie Ross for this scholarship as it aids in her continued studies that will support her career in the human services field. Congratulations, Lynn, and thank you, Pam. Dr. Malloy, please join us to present the Archbishop Thomas C. Collins Scholarship for Catholic Student Leadership. This award is presented to the student who is an active student leader in his or her parish and/or high school in a diocese within Ontario outside of the Diocese of London. The successful applicant must achieve an admission average of 80% or greater. The recipient is Natalia Falaron. Natalia is a first-year student in the Catholic Studies for Teachers program. She's an active member of her church community, and for the past 3 years has been a camp leader. She was responsible for leading religions lessons and creating a fun and safe environment for the participants. Furthermore, Natalia is part of an international group called Whitehall that is devoted to bringing the message of God to young people. Natalia is very excited to be studying at King's and is looking forward to her journey to becoming a teacher. Congratulations, Natalia. And Dave, please stay as we present the next award. The King's University College Principals Award is presented to Colleen Souza. Colleen is in her 3rd year of studying history and religion. Not only have these awards helped alleviate the cost and pressure of being a student, but they have also allowed her to focus more on her extracurricular commitments. She is grateful for the support and kindness shown to her by King's and the community. Congratulations, Colleen. And thank you, Dave. The Jonathan Sullivan Memorial Award was established to honor the memory of King's student Jonathan Sullivan, who passed away unexpectedly in 2012. Funded by the King's University College Students' Council, this award acknowledges and honors Jonathan Sullivan and all students who have passed away while completing their education at King's. This award, open to both international and Canadian students, is awarded annually to a 3rd or 4th year full-time or part-time student who can demonstrate dedication and service to King's or the London community. I'm pleased to welcome Jonathan's father, Brad Sullivan, to present this award. The recipient is Alora Watson. Alora is in her 4th year of the Bachelor of Social Work program. For many years now, she has dedicated her time to various mental health initiatives, as it is a topic close to her heart. She strives to create change, remove barriers, and continue the conversation about mental health, and in doing so, lessen the stigma that people face. Alora is delighted to receive this award as it validates the hard work she has dedicated to this program. She also says this award would not have been possible without the support of her compassionate and insightful professors and the support of King's Student Services and team. Alora is also the recipient of the Sun Life Financial Social Work Scholarship. Congratulations, Alora, and thank you, Mr. Sullivan. I would like to invite Dr. Laura Melnick-Gribble up to the stage to finish reading the names.
Okay, we're halfway done. I know. That's okay. All right. There we go. The Cunningham English Award was made possible by the generosity of Callum and Tracy Cunningham. Callum and Tracy are King's alumni, and Tracy is our associate registrar. The award is granted to a 2nd, 3rd, or 4th year student with a minimum average of 70% in the previous fall or winter term. Preference is given to a student in English who has experienced personal growth during their time at King's. The recipient exhibits enthusiasm and energy while striving to excel in a well-rounded range of activities within and outside the classroom. Welcome to Callum, hello, who will present this award. The recipient is Madeline Shafsma. Madeline is a second-year student pursuing an honors specialization in English, as well as a minor in writing. She is in the King's Scholars Program and is a member of the King's Chamber Choir, and she participates in the Power to Change at Western's main campus. This award will help to relieve the present and future financial stress she faces and enable Madeline to spend more time on her studies while also enabling her to participate in other activities. Congratulations to you, Madeline, and thank you for attending this evening, Callum. I'll now ask Dr. John Heng to present the Jane Akers Mature Student Award. This award is presented to a full or part-time mature student with the highest overall average in honor of a former high-achieving mature student, Jane Akers, who passed away in 2008. This year's recipient is Ryan Guliaprak. Ryan is in the final year of his second degree and his sixth year of undergraduate studies at King's. Having previously completed a double major in criminology and psychology, Ryan is currently completing an honors specialization in psychology. Ryan is interested in medicine. He was here. Oh, well, let's just keep talking about him. Do you get a cut of all these things, Haley? No. Ryan is passionate about having a positive impact in the lives of patients and their families. This award is an honor for Ryan and will not only ease the financial burden of his studies, but more importantly reflects his strong relationships that there he is! Ryan, we were just talking about you. How convenient you drop by. Blah, 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 and reflects the strong relationship that he has built with King's over these years. Congratulations, Ryan. I'll now ask Dr. Malloy to stand to present the Dr. Yaroslav Havelka Memorial Award. This award was created to commemorate Dr. Havelka's life and commitment to his students. The recipient is a full-time King's student with an overall average of at least 80% in 5 courses, entering their 4th year of the Honors Psychology program. The recipient is Razmeya Mohammed. There you are. Razmeya is in her 4th year of the Honors Specialization program in psychology with a certificate in digital communications. Razmeya is currently the head tour guide at King's and has been volunteering in Dr. Morrison's lab since 2018. She is interested in artwork such as drawing, painting, digital art, and pastels. Okay, and this award... Oh, it's all falling apart now. This award will help with alleviate financial stress and demonstrates her academic ability and commitment to the community. Congratulations. And I'll ask Peter Donahue to present the Alyssa Canzona Award. This year's recipient is Allison Brooke. Allison is in her final year of the Bachelor of Social Work program. Receiving this award has served as a motivation for Allison to continue to do her best and work hard as she completes her degree. Congratulations, Allison. I'll now invite Ms. Irma Jacob to the front to present her award. The Irma Jacob and Family Student Award is made possible by the generosity of Nigel and Justin Jacob to recognize their mother, Irma's 40 years of service to King's University College. This award is granted to a 3rd or 4th year full-time student registered at King's with a minimum average of 75% in the previous term and a minimum grade of 75% in either creative writing or a writing course in the previous year. The recipient is Caitlin Spooner Gray. Unfortunately, Caitlin is not able to attend tonight, so Haley. Haley will accept the award on her behalf. Kaylee is a third-year student completing her honors specialized. I can't hybridize that. Caitlin is a third-year student completing an honors specialization in English literature. She has a passion for reading and writing and hopes to pursue postgraduate studies. She has a love for teaching and aspires to explore this at a professional level. She is a volunteer peer guide with King's and works alongside students from all around the globe. The awards she is receiving tonight have greatly impacted her academically, financially, and personally. Caitlin extends a great thank you to the generous donors. Thank you, Haley and Irma. Tonight is all about Haley White. The Heather Fraley McLean Meek Award was established in loving memory of Heather McLean Meek, a King's BSW graduate and a social worker who practiced in the London community. The award is given annually to an MSW student entering their final year of the 2-year MSW program who has maintained a minimum overall average of 75% in their MSW courses and demonstrates a strong potential for leadership in the social work profession. With us today is Fiona Meek, who will present this award. The recipient is Anisha Chana. Anisha is in the second year of her Master of Social Work degree. She is involved in the Master of Social Work Governance Committee as well as the Multidisciplinary Applied Research Committee. Anisha is also a mature student mentor here at King's. She is passionate about social justice, eliminating gendered violence, and hopes to make a difference in the community as a social worker. Anisha is honored and grateful to be receiving this award. Congratulations, Anisha, and thank you to Fiona and Cam Meek for attending tonight. Denise Cook, a member of our staff association, is here tonight to present the King's University College Staff Association Mature Student Award. The recipient is Amanda Nepean Molesworth. Amanda is a third-year sociology student and a single mother dependent on the Ontario Disability Support Program. She has been attending King's while volunteering at Moda Yoga in London and raising her daughter. Amanda recently completed a yoga teacher training certification course in order to become employed at the yoga studio. The funding from this award has helped Amanda with the transition to her new job. Amanda plans to apply to the School of Social Work next year. Oh, yes. Way to go, Mummy. She kindly thanks the King's University College Staff Association for all their hard work and efforts throughout the year. Amanda also thanks the King's University College in general for being such a wonderful and supportive place to be and to continue to study. Congratulations on this award, Amanda, and receiving the part-time continuing scholarship. Each year, there are winners of the Ontario Graduate Studies Grant in the School of Social Work. The Ontario government funds these awards and grants them to students who have high academic standing and who have presented a compelling research proposal. Dr. Peter Donahue will present these awards. The first recipient is Emily Jenkins. Emily is a student in the Advanced Standing Masters of Social Work program. Professionally, she is interested in working with individuals who have experienced intimate partner violence and engaging in relational, strength-based counseling. In her spare time, she enjoys painting surrealism. This award has allowed her to focus on her academics and have time for meaningful self-care activities. Congratulations, Emily. The second recipient is Summer Thorpe. Summer is in her second year of the Master of Social Work program. Before returning to school full-time, she worked in employment services and adult education with mainly Indigenous clients. She has always been passionate about helping non-traditional students navigate post-secondary education and is planning a career in student support services as a counselor or academic advisor. Receiving the Ontario Graduate Scholarship enables her to plan and implement a study that focuses on student accommodations during social work placements. She will complete this research as part of an independent study course next semester with Dr. Tracy Smith-Carrier. As a single parent, receiving the scholarship also gives her more space in her brain to focus on her coursework and less on her bank account balance and student loans. Congratulations to Summer and Emily. The Masters in Social Work program grants a limited number of continuing scholarships each year. This year, the recipient is Trahani Fonseca. Trahani is in her final year of the Master of Social Work program. Prior to that, she completed a Master of Science designation at the University of Toronto and collaborated with a team of investigators and community groups to develop a suicide prevention program for Indigenous youth. Her current clinical and research interests focus on trauma in children and adolescents. The receipt of this award has supported her ongoing research, where she is studying suicide recovery narratives among Indigenous youth to initiate community dialogue on suicide care, inform the development of culturally appropriate suicide interventions, and inspire positive social change. Congratulations. Thank you, Peter. I'll now ask Dr. John Snyder to come up to the front. The John and Mary Snyder Scholarship in Philosophy is awarded to a returning third or fourth year student who has received the highest academic average in the program. The recipient is Jonathan Pavey. Jonathan is in his fourth year of the Honor Specialization in Philosophy program. He enjoys writing music and poetry. This award will help Jonathan to continue his work with peers to pursue philosophy and attempt to determine the meaning of life. That age-old question. Congratulations, Jonathan. Thank you so much, Dr. Snyder. I'll now ask John Heng to come up to present the Adam Forrester Award. This year's recipient is Benjamin Kinsella. Benjamin is in his third year of a history, political science, and classical studies degree. He intends to study law school after completing his studies. This award has impacted him by removing some of the financial burden of his studies and allowing him to focus on his schoolwork. Congratulations, Benjamin. Thank you, John. The Dr. Hugh Mellon Scholarship for Studies in Social Policy and Public Administration was established in 2015 in memory of Dr. Hugh Mellon, a professor in our Department of Political Science for over 22 years. It is awarded to a third or fourth year King student who demonstrates academic and research interest in the issues involving social policy and public administration. Dr. Christopher Roney and Dr. Jackie Newman are here to present this year's award to Bonnie Guthrie. Bonnie is in her third year of an honor specialization in political science. She is passionate about women in politics and is interested in studying the disparities of women in political roles, as well as changing the dynamics of government to be more inclusive and equitable. This scholarship eases the financial burden of being a full-time student and allows her to focus on her studies. Thank you, Jackie and Chris, and congratulations to you, Bonnie. Our next award is the King's University College Social Justice Scholarship, a full tuition scholarship awarded to a student entering Year 1 studies at King's who has demonstrated an outstanding level of awareness and participation in activities devoted to social justice as understood with the Roman Catholic Church's teaching on social justice. Dr. Dave Malloy, I'll ask you to come up to the front to present this award. The first recipient is Chloe Wilson. Chloe is a first-year social science student who aims to get into the King's School of Social Work in her third year. She is currently an outreach commissioner on the KUCSC and a member of the Social Action Committee. She volunteers with a local women's shelter as well as many other women's charities. This award has taken a large financial burden off of her shoulders. She is extremely humbled by the recognition she has received for her contributions to the community and intends to use her passion to make a difference in the King's and London communities. Congratulations. Oh, the second recipient is Hannah Fleet. Hannah is in her first year of social justice and peace studies. Through her involvement with the Hamilton Children's Choir, she has had the opportunity to travel the world, but it was a mission trip to the Dominican Republic that sparked her interest in social justice. Hannah is very grateful to be awarded such an honorable scholarship. Congratulations to you, Hannah. Each year, the King's University College, together with its faculty association, co-fund and present academic discipline awards. Offered in all disciplines in which the college has degree programs, academic discipline awards honor the third and fourth year students with the highest average in their degree program. The first academic award is from our Childhood and Social Institutions program. I'll invite Dr. Sally McNamee, the chair of our Department of Interdisciplinary Programs, to help present this award. The recipient is Caitlin Barath. Caitlin is in her fourth year of the Honors Specialization in Childhood and Social Institutions program with a minor in psychology, and is completing the Childhood and Advocacy Certificate. She currently volunteers as a mentor in the King's Academic Mentoring Program, and outside of school is interested in migrant children's identity formation. Caitlin says this award is a reflection of the support and encouragement of the faculty in our CSI department and her parents, and the hours spent studying and reading in on the second silent floor of the Cardinal Carter Library. Congratulations, Caitlin. And Dr. McNamee, who just sat down. Yeah, come on back. Yeah. Dr. McNamee will also present the award for thanatology to this year's recipient, Micheline Falla. Micheline is in her fourth year of the honors double major in thanatology and disability studies, as well as a certificate in loss, grief, and bereavement studies. She is very involved in students' life at King's through the Students' Council and as a camp mentor and administrative coordinator, proctor, tour guide, disability studies teaching assistant. Wow. She also works with Larch London, in which she describes as a rich and rewarding experience. Micheline is also the recipient of the Academic Award in Disability Studies, so I'll invite Dr. Pam Cushing to present this award. Thank you, Dr. McNamee. And now they'll have their picture taken. And we'll take a second. There we go. Oh, more photos. Aw. Many congratulations, and thank you, Pam, and thank you, Micheline. The next award is the Criminology Award. I'll invite Dr. Kristen Lozansky, the chair of our sociology department, to present this award. The recipient is Alejandro Estrada. Alejandro is a fourth-year criminology student. Following graduation, he wishes to pursue a career in law enforcement, where he can apply the principles he has learned throughout his time at King's. He is honored to receive this award. Congratulations, Alejandro. And Dr. Lozansky, just stay put for 1 second. The recipient of the Sociology Award is Kayla Broadbent. Kayla is very grateful to be recognized for having the highest average in the senior courses in our sociology program. Congratulations to you, Kayla. Thank you so much, Dr. Lozansky, as well. I'd like to now invite Dr. Grigory Ehrenberg, the director of our School of Management, Economics, and Mathematics, to present the Academic Award in Economics. This year's recipient is Ashita Kumar. Ashita is a fourth-year economics student. She has worked as a residence assistant at King's for the last 3 years, working to foster community at King's. Ashita was also the vice president of the King's Economic and Mathematics Society and a teaching assistant at the Economics and Mathematics Help Center. She is currently conducting research in transportation economics. Ashita hopes to pursue her passion for economics at the graduate level. Congratulations, Ashita. I'll now invite Dr. Krista Lysak, the chair of our English, French, and Writing department, to present the next award. The recipient of the English Award is Laura Roberts. Laura is currently in the 4th and last year of her honors specialization degree in English language and literature at King's. She completed the Foundations in Western Thought and Civilization program in her first year and has since continued in the King's Scholar program. Laura is grateful for the ways in which this award will help her to stand out as she prepares to enter the workforce and to apply to graduate school, and she's honored to have received an award that reflects her lifelong passion for literature and her very hard work as a student. She sincerely thanks the donors for their generosity in supporting and investing in humanities students. Congratulations, Laura. Please hold. I think I already gave this one. I totally did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we will not say that one. We will just skip right over.
All right. There.
I
almost feel like we should have a 7th inning stretch. We're almost there. I'll now invite Dr. Mark Jensen, the chair of our Religious Studies department, who is here to present our next award. The recipient of the Religious Studies Award is Mariana Pepe. Mariana is in her 4th year of the Honors Specialization in Catholic Studies for Teachers program with a minor in French. When she's not reading, studying, or writing research essays, she volunteers her time at St. Mary's Parish in London, where she is a dedicated coordinator for the church's altar server team and youth group. This award is very meaningful for Mariana, as it recognizes her dedication to her studies and her love for learning. She is looking forward to continuing her studies at Teachers College next year and will take with her all of the knowledge she has gained at King's. Congratulations, Mariana, and thank you, Dr. Jensen. I'm pleased to invite Dr. Sally McNamee for an encore performance back to the front to present the Academic Award in Social Justice and Peace Studies to this year's recipient, Katie Dennis. Katie is in her 4th year at King's, completing an honors double major in Social Justice and Peace Studies and Sociology. Throughout her undergrad, Katie has been involved in the Social Justice and Peace Club, the dance team, and currently sits on the Students' Council as the Vice President of Student Affairs, where she uses her background in social justice to enhance advocacy efforts within the King's community. Congratulations, Katie. And now I'll ask Dr. Erin Hanna, the chair of our political science department, to the front to present the Nolan Award in political science. This year's recipient is Ellie Kozak. Ellie is in her 4th year at King's, completing an honors double major in social justice and peace studies and political science. Ellie has been heavily involved in student politics throughout her undergrad, working as the volunteer commissioner and executive assistant on the King's University Student Council, and currently sitting as the chair of the Advocacy Standing Committee on the Western University's Students' Council. Although she is unsure of what is to come next, she hopes to pursue a career that involves grassroots political movements that work to achieve a more just and equitable community around her. This award will be put towards paying off her trip to Ethiopia this February with the King's Political Science Department in order to further her research of grassroots international development efforts. Last but not least, I'll ask Dr. Savro Camilletti to the front to present the part-time continuing scholarship to Christina Aguilera. Christina is a 2nd-year mature student working towards law school admission. After 7 years at the London courthouse as a clerk, registrar, and weekend supervisor, she returned to King's to fulfill her dream of working in criminal defense. Christina is married and has a 4-year-old son. Juggling work, school, and family responsibilities can be difficult. However, she has maintained an A average. This award has not only provided her with financial relief, but also confirmation that she has made the right decision in returning to school. Congratulations to you, Christina. I'll now turn the mic back to Jana, and we are on the very last page.
But we have another notebook. Just kidding, it's not funny. Now, before I continue and we conclude, I just want to make sure anyone who expected to receive an award has received their award. Anyone who is expecting to present an award has presented their award. Well done. And I just want to take a couple of minutes before we conclude to thank my team, Kim Malcolm, Rita Nicholson, Jennifer Jones, and Katrina Clark. I know that I'm looking at Rita. Rita and Kim did work on this till the very last minute because we always have changes. And so thank you very much. And Katrina and Jen contributed greatly to this effort as well. So thank you to them. And also I want to thank the members of our communications team who are here, Paula and Chantel, for taking all the photos. So thank you to our staff. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this brings our award ceremony to a conclusion. Before you leave for the evening, I'd like to ask that all the student award recipients to please come to the stage for your photo. And I would also like to thank again all of our generous donors for making available these wonderful awards and assisting our students in their studies. The majority of our students, and many of whom you've met tonight, wouldn't be at King's if not for you. Every dollar, every gift makes a difference. A special thank you to the staff and volunteers of the King's Foundation, which I've just thanked, the Alumni and Development Office, the Office of the Principal, and our communications team. And thank you to all the students, family members, friends, and community members here today. King's is grateful to have so many caring and committed members supporting us. I encourage and invite all of you to the Guerin Lounge just outside the theater for continued coffee and treats. A wonderful opportunity to celebrate and to mingle. Safe drive home, everyone, and thanks again for being here tonight.
I leave my laptop and phone all the time. I just get so worried.
You got it.